That's what the bunkhouse looked like. Sorry, I forgot to video when I left mine, but there's cabins, there's bunkhouse, but that's pretty much what they're like. And there's a common kitchen area, and you can see it right over there. I didn't use it. I just made coffee in my room. Good morning, team. Just left camp about maybe 5 minutes ago. I am right under this rock scramble. Check this out. See the rock up there? This is pretty cool. It looked like a ginormous boulder, like broke apart in pieces, like I would say like hundreds, thousands of years ago. But you can see it. And there's the river. The goal today is to go 6.9. It's a very short day for me. My feet feel pretty good, and the goal is to continue doing shorter miles until my feet are completely, I don't want to say healed, but better. I learned my lesson, team. I cannot push myself the way I've been. So I mentioned yesterday that it was a tough day. Mentally, I'm still in a little bit of a funk, but I'm sure as the day progresses, I'll feel better, because I usually do. All right, see you at the top. Hey team, I am taking a snack break. I just sat down. I am struggling today. I didn't sleep very good last night. I don't know if I mentioned that before. My sleep was not restful at all. There was people like stumping around the bunkhouse, and I could not sleep well. Anywho, today is completely uphill. I don't know if I told you, but there's about a 3,000 elevation gain. So I'm just taking it easy since it's a short day, and I'm gonna eat something, drink something. But yeah, it's kind of hard today. I was thinking on the way here, and I guess I'll share this with you all, but my husband, daughter, and grandson, they're in Fort Bragg, North Carolina right now, in that area. And they've been in the area since I started my hike, like almost 3 weeks ago. I think it's gonna be 3 weeks tomorrow or Wednesday. And it's, this whole time there's like this sense of comfort, knowing that they're just a phone call away. It's about 5-6 hours away. But today, they start traveling back to Texas. That's where we have a home. Central Texas is that. I don't know. Just knowing that they're close by is just kind of like a security blanket. And now it's going to be just me out here doing this. So that's tough. Knowing that they're going to be moving farther and farther away. Both ways, me and them. Anywho, just keeping in your thoughts, so they have safe travels. It should take them about 3 days to get there. They're traveling. My trekking poles are trying to kill me. They're traveling with a baby, so that's challenging on itself, let alone, traveling cross country. So anyways, just want to share that with you all. But it's gonna be okay, despite everything. It's gonna be okay. I know they're rooting for me, and as they move further away. So yeah, I guess that's part of the mentally tough part. Since I started feeling kind of blah yesterday. I've been thinking about them nonstop. But alrighty, enough of sappiness. Now it's time to snack, get some energy, and keep tackling this mountain. Oh my God, it's so far away. Oh my God. Okay, I'll show you a picture. I'll insert a picture so you guys have an idea of what I'm talking about. But all right, I'll see you up the road. I always find rock formations like that so interesting in the middle of nowhere. And there's actually like a little cave all the way in. You see it? I wonder if any bears live there. And if that's the case, I shouldn't be here too long. But I do need to get water, so let's go ahead and do that. It's gotten really rocky and mossy. It's really pretty. So this right here is my little lunch spot for today. You can see a good view of the road at the bottom. Yep, not too bad. And I'm sitting here in this big old rock. And here in about 5 minutes, I'm heading up that way. But I have enough energy now, I think.
I'm surprised you didn't move. Come up.
Yeah, I had a friend eating lunch. Look at that. It was hiding. Kept me company. The AT changes like every turn. Because sometimes you're like hiking through like greenery, and then next thing you know, it looks something like this. Like deserted. And I just came from that greenery over there. It feels like you're like in a different like world almost when it goes from like one extreme to the next. It's just crazy. Like I have to like ask myself, am I in like a fantasy world? You know? Yes, I'm a dark nerd. I used to read fantasy books growing up. That's how I found the AT book that I first learned about the trail was at my high school library many moons ago. I was looking for books to read, and I happened to find the AT book, and I told myself one day I'm gonna do that. And you know, life happens. And after many years, many moons later, here I am. It's just funny. You know, when I used to read those books, I used to think of worlds like this, looking like this. It's funny how sometimes life comes full circle. Alrighty, back to climbing. Hey team, made it to the shelter. Set up my sleeping pad and quilt on the shelter. And now we're standing around the fire. And let me show you what it looks like.
We'll take your word. Up this side of the shelter, I'm done. Like, I'm not.
Do you want to say hi?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hey.
You guys been on my videos twice already. And this right here is the shelter. And we have the little fire going. And this is what the shelter looks like. Yeah, pretty neat. Today turned out pretty good. After all, I had a really big climb this morning, and the climb will continue tomorrow morning. Feel a little bit better. Once I was out and about hiking, like I said before, being outside, being in nature is healing for me. So, not to worry. I feel better now. Besides that, another challenging day tomorrow. It looks like I may be doing 9 miles. I'm not quite sure. I want to see how I feel. I'm at just stealth camp, need be, because the next shelter is 9 miles. I don't know if I want to make it that far. I did the 6.9 and my feet feel pretty good. So let's see what happens. Well, besides that, that is all I have. I hope everybody has a good evening, and I will see you in the morning.